I love spring. Hey guys, I'm Brittany Jade and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be recreating my formal makeup from 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Has it really been that long? Now in Australia, a formal is kind of the equivalent of prom, but you know, we just call it formals instead. I honestly don't feel like I can say prom properly. Like, I feel like every time I say it, I'm mispronouncing it. Maybe I just watch too much TV. So I'm just gonna dive right in, but quickly, I'm just gonna go have a quick look through my phone at some photos so I get an idea of what my makeup looked like, because I can't remember. So many photos. I think I have like 2,000 photos on my phone. Way too many. Oh. That was very natural. Looked like I had a bit of brown and a bit of gold and a wing. So I can do that. So that is what I looked like on my formal day. I was so tan. I'm so white. As usual, I'm going to start off with primer. So I'm going to be using my Too Faced Hangover Primer to prime my skin. I really should have put my hair up. I know I say this every time, and I never do. Never ever learn. So for foundation, I'm not going to be using my NARS Sheer Glow like I normally do. I'm going to be using my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, which is this one right here in medium 1. I'm going to pop a bit of that onto my brush and just blending that over my face. Oh my god, I love NARS foundation so much. I honestly haven't found a foundation that I love as much as the NARS foundations. Oh, except for double wear. I love my double wear, but I find that it dries out my skin too much because there's no moisture in it, and that's why it's so good for, I think, oily skin, because there's nothing in it to make it slide off or anything, because I have such dry skin. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't cling to all my dry patches. I just find if I wear it over a certain period of time, my skin goes extremely dry. So next for concealer, to brighten up my under eye, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer to conceal any under eye bags that I have. And you only need, I know I didn't put a necessarily small amount underneath my eyes, but you do only need a small amount. It's got like the best coverage ever. It's just, ugh, love it. And to cover up any pimples I have on my face, I'm going to be using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Medium Custard. And I swear I've had these pimples for like a month now. They just won't go away. Do you hate that? Like, you eat so well. I don't do that. But like, you know, a lot of the times you eat really well and you buy all these like really nice and expensive products to make sure your skin is always clean and hydrated and just happy, and it doesn't appreciate it. You still get pimples. And it just sucks, man. It sucks. So you spend all your money on like taking care of your skin, and what does it do? Throws a couple zits in there the next day. I know certain people have like certain triggers that cause breakouts, and for me that's milk. I cannot drink milk, and like one cup or one mouthful even of just milk and I wake up the next day with massive under skin pimples that are just so painful and just horrible. So even though I avoid that and most dairy, I still get pimples. Gotta learn to live with them. So to set my foundation, I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder as usual. I mean, like, my face isn't even that shiny. These couple of pimples I've been getting could be because I've been having 2-minute noodles for dinner the last couple of nights and then eating Kit Kats straight after it. And I've found that I've been drinking anything but water lately, which is weird and has been having a serious effect on my skin. Drink your water, ladies. So next I'm going to go ahead and contour on my face and try and slim her out a little bit. So I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. Hello. So I'm going to be using the shade Shadow Play, which is this one right here, to contour my face. In my formal photos I looked very bronze. I don't know whether it's because I had like 4 coats of fake tan on, but probably just that. Probably had like a really, really dark foundation on. And now just using a humongous fluffy brush to do around my forehead. Looking nice and chiseled out. And next just using the shade Lyric, which is this one right here, to set my under eyes because they get a bit shiny. And next for blush, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Love Flush, the Too Faced Love Flush Long Lasting 16-Hour Blush in Baby Love, which is this one right here. It's a very nice subtle blush. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of that onto my cheeks because in the photos it didn't look like I had that much on. So not going to apply it too much because like I said before, I look very bronze. Oh, I love this colour. It's so subtle. Oh, I love this. What is going on with my hair right now? Girl, what you doing? Man, it's still doing it. What are you doing? No. Looks like my hair's coming down to my ears. Okay, so next for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty highlighting palette in the shade Azores. Azores? I don't know. But it is this goldy colour right here. So to get a really strong highlight, I'm going to quickly spray my brush with the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray, just so I get a really strong highlight. Because who doesn't love a good highlight? And just a little bit down the tip of my nose and onto my brow bones as well. So for my slugs, as usual, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D 24-Hour Super Brow Longwear Pomade, whatever, in Blonde. Where is my brush? So lately, forever really, I've just used like a cheap Kmart eyebrow brush, but yesterday I bought a good one from Mecca. I'm so excited. Let's see how much better this is. Now I have nothing against Kmart products, but you know, I'm excited. So next for my favourite part of any makeup look is the eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette for this look. And I'm going to be starting off with the shade Musk, which is this shade right here. And I'm just going to be blending that into my crease. And just adding a bit of that to my lower lash line as well. And going to go in with a bit of Ode, whatever it is, but it's this darker brown shade right here. Just popping a little bit of that onto my outer crease just to deepen it up a tiny bit. And next just going to go in with a bit of the shade is it Nefertiti? Nefertiti? It is this gold shade right here. I'm just going to pop a little bit onto my fingers and pack that onto my eyelid. Oh, this is so pretty. I didn't do my own makeup for the formal. I was lucky enough to have two beautiful ladies from the Estee Lauder and Clinique counters to join forces and both do my makeup. So I was very thankful that day. They were both so beautiful and they did an amazing job. I'm going to just grab whatever's left over on my brush and just blend in the brown and the gold together just so we get a nice transition. So next I'm going to be doing some winged eyeliner. So of course I'm going to be using the Quick Flick pens because I'm hopeless at eyeliner. What's this one? The right. I'm going to do the right first. And just using the other end of the pen to finish off the eyeliner. These are honestly one of the best things ever made. So next for mascara, I'm going to be using the NARS Climax Mascara to get some hella long lashes. And just applying some to my lower lash line as usual. So next I'm going to apply my false magnetic eyelashes. And I honestly don't think I'll ever go back to glue lashes. So for lipstick, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Pure Colour Envy lipstick in Irresistible. So this one right here. And this is actually the colour I wore on my formal day. So you know when you usually get your makeup done at a beauty counter, you get your makeup done for like $50, but then you get that back in product. So this is what I got back in product. And lastly, to set my makeup, I'm going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray. Okie dokie guys, so that brings us to the end of today's video. I'm actually pretty amazed that I managed to like mimic the makeup so well. Like, let me look at the photo. I think it's pretty spot on if you ask me. Obviously I can't do my hair the way my hair was done that day, but I could try, but I'd probably end up burning all my hair off. And I know around this time of year it's about formal time. So I hope this helps if you guys are struggling for ideas on how to do your makeup for your formal or prom, whatever you like to call it. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. It really helped me out a lot. I hope you all have a fabulous week and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!